Hey guys, welcome to our cozy garden. And right now it's June 16, Friday, 10 p.m. And we just got back from some appointments and some errands, but we are staying a bit late because tomorrow is one of our milestones and it is our first farmers market. So even though we're both tired, we need to hydrate the flowers that we are selling tomorrow. So in here are the last batch of our tulips, and these are mostly Miami sunset tulips. And interestingly, what date is today? So they lasted about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks in the fridge, because we don't have a separate chiller for them. We just placed them in here in our fridge. We just cleared some shelves, and yeah, so we are hydrating them, and hopefully the weather tomorrow will cooperate, because the forecast is for thunderstorms, but you know, we're keeping our fingers crossed. And because we don't have enough blooms, we went to one of our friends' house, and we know that they have some peonies, so we were able to get some peonies from their garden, and we're going to add those to our bouquets tomorrow. And at least they're still locally grown. Also some fillers in there. We have some Queen Anne's lace, some poppy pods, and some salvias. So yeah, that's it. That will be for our bouquet tomorrow. We also have, what do we have for tomorrow? Oh, the seedlings. So the seedlings, a lot of them are leftovers from, well, not a lot of them really. A lot of them are seeds that I saved up from last year's garden. We have some kabocha in there. We have purple basil. We have the ever popular white alpine strawberries, yellow wonder. Those ones I grew from seed 2 years ago, and I left them to grow in the backyard last year. And now they have a healthy clump that I'm selling because I just need more space. And they've been really productive, really, those white strawberries. And everybody's enjoying them here. So I'd like to share that within my community. I know a lot are hesitant to grow plants, even this, the really easy ones to grow. They're very well. I think they're intimidated, but once they get their hands on it, I think they'll get the hang of it, and then they'll enjoy it. They'll have fun, and it's very different, harvesting produce from your backyard compared to buying produce from the market. So yeah, that's it, and it's gonna be a few hours more, I guess. We're gonna assemble the bouquets, and then we'll head out for tomorrow's farmers market, which will be in a just in a community beside ours, and that will be from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Here's the last of our tulips, and I know they look sad, but they'll plump up tomorrow morning, I hope. And by then we can put them together as part of the bouquets we will be selling. Oh, by the way, these are the ranunculi that we harvested the past few days, and our Desdemona rose. And sadly, the Desdemona rose, based on the Vase life test I did doesn't last long, but while it's open and beautiful, it's very fragrant. So I think people will still love them. So that's where our tulips are going for the evening, along with the ranunculus. See if we can squeeze them right there. Assembling our first few market bouquets. Oops. Splits. Sure. Okay, so we're just mixing fully open peonies with closed peonies.
These are all seeded.
So we have poppy seed pods.
Just a seed pod.
What else? We have 2 Ammis. Oh, 3 tulips. 3 of our last tulips. I wasn't expecting for Miami Sunset to be this long, so they are perfect for longer stemmed cut flowers. Bouquets, I mean. Here at Livingston Farmers Market. We are 30 minutes in and we're down to, we did have 5 mason jar bouquets and 4 market flower bouquets, but we sold 4 mason jars and 1 farmers market bouquet. So it's a good start. You know, we're learning so much. We're meeting new friends. I think it's a milestone for our cut flower farming journey. And thanks so much for being with us and for joining us in our journey. And we'll give you an update after this. Okay, so it's 3 p.m. and we're wrapping up. And we still have 2 market bouquets, but we sold out on our mason jar bouquets. We also sold a lot of the seedlings, especially the white strawberries. So that's it. That's a good experience. We've met a lot of marketers as well, and yeah. Tonight is July 29th. Tomorrow we will be joining our second farmers market, and this farmers market will be in a different community this time, and we will be selling first our farmers market bouquet, and we will have 2 varieties. This one will be the main bigger bouquet, and then we will have a mini bouquet, and then we also have our drinking glasses, and as well as May's chocolate chip cookies and matcha cookies. She worked on this the whole afternoon today, so she's tired, but we will try selling those on the market as well. So tonight I'm just finishing up on the bouquets. I have in here 3 of the bigger bouquets. Now so far I've made 3, And whatever flowers I have that are too short for the main bouquet, I will be selling as a mini bouquet in these glass vases. So I'm pretty sure I'll have some flowers that are too short for those. I will be putting them in here because I already harvested, for example, some poppies that are just too short. So these will look beautiful in a vase, with a glass and then a branded sticker. We also have the status, which are just coming up this week. So we are so happy that we have them. And this is our first time growing them, by the way, in our garden. So these are really nice. And whatever we don't sell with the status, these are great for drying. So that we are excited. And of course, we have, Amaranth, we have our bunny tails, and our ever reliable Snapdragons. We also have some Astilbe. This Astilbe is from our 2-year-old Astilbe bush or plant. So it has been not too prolific, but has been giving us a lot of blooms compared to the previous year. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I will be cleaning this up because a lot of them are leaning, and I just don't want to damage anything more of our flowers and fillers. So I will be doing that, and then we'll see. I think I can make about 2 or 3 more main bouquets, and then I can do the smaller bouquets for tomorrow. So the Ammis, they have been really reliable and very productive, but I kind of don't like their smell. To me, they smell like wet socks. So, but they look really beautiful. They're great for filler. So I'm just cleaning up the flowers. A lot of them I haven't processed yet. I was just in a rush to harvest them this evening. And really a number of them I've been waiting to harvest for tonight because they were not ready. So these ones I've harvested throughout the week, past 5 days. But this bucket we just harvested this afternoon. The Snapdragons, they were not blooming until I think about this morning. So I just left them in there and harvested them about an hour ago. By the way, I tried this Italian white sunflowers, and it just looks terrible. So I probably won't be growing them again next year. One of my constraints in making the bouquets is not having enough focal flowers. May suggested that I just go ahead and mix the colors. Get these two. These are Echinaceas that I picked yesterday morning. I can always start with that as my focal flower. So let's do that, and then let's have one Astilbe, white Snapdragons, 2 of those, pink Snapdragons. I can use the status. Shall we do Love Lies Bleeding or Green Tails? Maybe one green tail. And then we have the Ammis. I think that's cool, and we can just fill it up with fillers. So these bunny tails look great, and we have a lot, so I will be filling it with ponytails. I really need more greenery here. Okay, I have a lot more Ammi right here. We have a lot of them, so I get to pick the good branches. Let's see if this one looks nice with a bouquet. Okay, I'm quite satisfied with that. Should be good. I always feel like they need more. I think I could use more Snapdragons. Maybe one yellow Snapdragon. Don't have one yellow Snapdragon yet. One more Ammi. Bunch them up. And then for the wrapper, I have this pre-folded brown paper. On your triangle, just put it together like that, and we have a farmer's market bouquet. We have 4 farmer's market bouquet. I think I can make one more, and this time I'll be using the poppies as my focal flowers. Now the poppies, if you've tried harvesting them for cut flowers, sometimes they can be tricky. Once you cut them, you'd have to cauterize them or burn them with, in our case, a candle. This one for 10 seconds. That way the sap doesn't get into the water, or at least it stops flowing, and then you just put it in the water. But we harvest it right when the bud is opening up, not when it's fully open, because poppies don't last that long. I think they last 2 to 3 days on the vase, except for Iceland poppies. So these are peony poppies, and we've observed them even in the garden. They only last 2, 3, 4 days max, but really 2 to 3 days. So they can be very whimsical that way. They are not as straight as you want them, but that's just how poppies are. I'll have my delphiniums, Snapdragons right here, zinnias. I also have very few Chabaud Dianthus, and I know if you've seen our previous video, we grew them since back in December along with Dianthus, and honestly I'm a bit disappointed with them, and it could be because I planted them along with some Dianthus that have perennialized in the back garden, and that part of the garden is a bit shaded, partial sun, so maybe I can move some of them into a full sun location and see if they will do better. But this is one of the Chabaud. It's a pink Dianthus, which if you have one like this, it actually looks good. It's a good height, but they're just not as productive as I wanted them to be. And status. Off the bottom, except for the poppies because I don't want to seal them up again. There we go. And hopefully our poppies would start opening up tomorrow. I'll just finish up with the bouquets, and hopefully we can film tomorrow during the farmers market. Today is farmers market day and we are getting ready. We have a lot of stuff in here, and we've learned a lot from the previous farmers market, so now we're trying to improve our selling methods and selling equipment. So we got the seedlings in there. We have some alpine strawberries, and we personally like this strawberry. We're growing them in here because they always produce and they don't have runners. We also have some eucalyptus, just some extra from the seedlings that we started back in December, and then some amaranth, and then these are current clippings from our current shrubs, and we just had a lot of them and they took root, so we'll just try selling them. And then cookies, chocolate chip and matcha cookies, and then of course our farmers market bouquets. And then here are our drinking glasses. That's it, and we should get going. Say hi, Miss May. So here's our setup. We were able to make 4 mini bouquets and 5 regular bouquets, and we also decided to get a credit card payment device so that our customers can pay by credit card. And then we have our seedlings, and we also have eucalyptus in there, and then our drinking glasses, and of course our chocolate chip and matcha cookies. So we're done for today at this farmers market, and overall I think we did really well, especially that this farmers market is a free market, and we didn't pay anything to be here, just set up, so it's mainly just our time. So our bouquets, we sold most of them except for 1 mini and 1 regular size farmers market, and yep, that's a really good market. So this is our second farmers market ever, and I think we are having fun, and that's one thing May and I are agreeing on. As long as we have fun, then we will do farmers market, and so far it's really doing us really good. So yeah, thanks for joining us here today at our cozy garden. Until next video, Randy here, and May is busy helping cleaning up. Have a good day.